Alright, part two. I was gonna say that's good that he has a spider up here, anti-nuke on the front line. Because a lot of times people just leave their armies like right there or something, and then they could just get nuked and lose their whole army. I don't normally build Junos. I happen to build some this game. I'm not sure if they accomplished much, but I know they can kill scouts. So I saw this. Now, if I'd have known that the tick spam was here, I could have put them over there. I'm not sure if I ever even saw the Junos ever go off. Oh, there's one. See, look, it paralyzed all those snipers. I think, maybe it did. But if any ticks were in the area, it should have been. That was another one. And here I said I didn't see it. Here's another one. I got them just firing constantly. I don't know where it lands. I guess it landed right there. But yeah, if it's near any of the scouts, it'll kill any of the scouts. So this definitely is a good weapon against. Like I said, I'm sure I didn't use it effectively. Scout spam weapon. I got to repeat on. One time I built these and I didn't know that you had to set it, and it was just a waste of 640 metal because I never like put it on a target. And I was going to build a couple more of them because especially on this map, people love to do tick spam or grunt spam. Well, it wouldn't affect grunts, but it I don't know if I guess that's my Titan I gave the blue, and I got another one sitting right there. Looks like he had a Juno. At least he got a couple of Junos too. He was building a Ragnarok. Only 30 more minutes to completion. Yeah, before you build something like this, I would say you need the infrastructure first. I mean, you see how many. I don't know how many that is, but it's probably like 100 or close to 100. I got 2 tick spammers, and I don't know, maybe I could get another one over here and another couple over here, or maybe build a couple T2 labs over here, or just focus on Titans, you know. But one good thing about the ticks is it gives a large line of sight. And I'm not sure if anyone on my team builds snipers, but snipers in particular, yeah, here's snipers right here. But they're, let me see, their line of sight is only 455 down there. Line of sight 455, but their range is 900. So I believe, and look, Blue has a lot of snipers, so these ticks really helped Blue, and it looks like Blue was building his own ticks because like I said, you know, you need these snipers to be effective, need line of sight, and and without line of sight, you're really limiting their range, because they can only see 455, but they can actually shoot 900. So, and maybe something I could have done differently is had, one of these things printing a bunch of Lazaruses and then resing some of these wrecks. I really had no clue how to res for a long time, but I can't even find one. But they can reclaim, they can res. The higher level players, you'll see them using them all the time, even like right on the front line, right behind. They'll be resin the wrecks, and if you can res some of these big, tier 3 units, that's huge. So that's something I need to work on and improve on. But I was impressed with my eco. I'm sure it's not the best. I'm sure there's a lot of things I could do differently, but I got this guy just constantly spamming aphises, and every time I'm trying to do 4 for every aphis. So 4 for 1, 4 for 1, 4 for 1, 4 for 1, and then once these 2 are complete, I'll have the energy already built. Like, I'm not building any more advanced energies until these 2 are done. But if you look at the stats, I mean, of course, my aggression level is -18. My damage dealt is pitiful, but I was giving all my Titans away. I produced almost 500 units. I don't know why my efficiency is so high. My metal produced was the highest on our team. The energy produced was the highest on our team. And energy excess was 15. Normally I'll have like an extra million energy or something because I'm not building these like I should when I should. But if you see like your energy's overflowing and stuff, you definitely need to build some of these. Like on tier, I build some of these are actually more efficient than the tier 2 ones, because these are 70 to 1 and these are 60 to 1. Plus these cost metal to build, 380 metal, whereas these are free, or 1 metal. So actually the tier 1s are actually better than the tier 2s. Not by much, but the thing is, if you built like 100 of these, it would take up like this, that whole space with just energy converters. Whereas you could just have some right there. Like this guy, I'm going to talk about this real quick. If you look, and like I said, I built these just to cloak them. It really doesn't matter because I'm sucking the metal back out. So I put 470 metal in, I get 470 metal out. I don't lose anything. I lost a little bit of energy maybe, but this one produces 1,000 energy and costs 4,300 metal. This one produces three times as much energy as this one does, and the metal cost is just a little more than double. So this one's definitely a lot more efficient than the tier 2. That's why you should to pay for this. I mean, this is a big investment. This is almost 10,000 metal. Whereas a Titan, is 13,000 metal. But he's got 6 fusions right here that are like 5,000 metal each. Well, not quite, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's got almost 30,000 metal there, which this right here would be three fusions. So you definitely want to be sucking stuff up. Like this player has all these solars. This is like 155, 155, 155, and he's on the front line, so he's probably not paying attention, But and like he's got a couple of aphises already, so he could suck these up. He could suck this up, suck all these up. Most people don't suck up the windmills, but I do just to get rid of the space. Plus, I had 2 Lazaruses. I don't know where they went. I think I sent them to the front line somewhere, so they probably died. But yeah, like these are 370 metal each. So this player could have sucked these up and these 2 up and built another Aphis. I mean, I know I'm a terrible. I like these windmills on the on the hill here. Sometimes I've seen people, if they're air, they could put stuff up here on the mountains, which is kind of cool. I'm just looking. I only play Armada, so I'm not as familiar with the Cortex stuff. But yeah, these are energy storages. But I like, I'm not saying my design is, a lot of times you'll see people build like this, but in the middle here there'd be nanoturrets. So it'd be like fusions on the right, energy converters on the left, and in the middle, my base design is not as pretty, I don't think, as some of the people. Like I said, they would have the aphises on the right side, the energy converters in the middle, and then the nanoturrets in the middle, and then on the left, they would have the energy converters. So this would be the nano, the aphis. And I'm just holding Q to write, and then energy converters. So that's the way I like to see it done. But when I'm building my base, I just never seem to be able to do it that way. But I do like a lot of build power, because it's faster. The more build power you got, the faster these big things build and stuff. But yeah, I was impressed with my team. I had some great teammates, and everybody did well. I had put on some early pressure, and then that drive-by, I don't know who the player was, but did a great drive-by and took out basically 2 players and one rage quit. And that just gave us a huge economic advantage, and we just carried that the rest of the game. If you look at the metal produced on our team, it was almost double their team, and the energy produced was almost double, 25 million compared to 50. and 1.2 million metal compared to 680.